Afternoon from the National Service of the Liberia Broadcasting System, and welcome to Newsline. 30 minutes news presentation about Liberia and the rest of our one world. Today is Tuesday, October 30, 2023. My name is Titi Gibro with this afternoon's presentation. Top stories this afternoon: Health Minister urges ECOWAS member countries to strengthen risk communication to mitigate disease outbreaks.
If the proper message is not developed and communicated, breaking the transmission will be very, very difficult.
European Union denies backing Unity Party's Joseph Boakai for the presidency. Police formally charged and sent to court 21 persons in connection with last month's Lofa electoral violence. And away from Liberia, United States to expel 4 African countries from a special U.S.-Africa trade program. Sports, the news in French, a report of today's weather and foreign development are all packaged. Emmanuel Colley first sets the pace with a bulletin of news.
Health Minister Dr. Wilhelmina Njala says risk communications and community engagement are key in the mitigation of disease outbreaks. Minister Njala noted that breaking the transmission of any disease will be difficult if the proper measures are not developed and communicated to the public. She added that the development of a data-based gender-sensitive messages and communication tools based on the One Health approach cannot be overemphasized.
This was demonstrated during the COVID-19 pandemic when every country decided to bring all hands on board in combating the disease.
Minister Jala made a statement Tuesday in Congo Town at the opening of a regional workshop organized by the West African Health Organization, the WHO. The health minister urged participants from the 15 ECOWAS countries to develop key gender-sensitive messages to mitigate any disease outbreak. Meanwhile, the chairperson of the WHO Health Risk Communications and Community Engagement Team, Dr. Da Costa Abiaye, has underscored the need to strengthen risk communications within the ECOWAS region. He added that the move will build awareness in the public and enable the region to adequately and effectively respond to any disease outbreak. He maintained that the ongoing regional workshop will see the development of key gender-sensitive messages to mitigate health challenges in the region. The European Union has distanced itself from media reports claiming that it backs the Presidency of Unity Party political leader, Ambassador Joseph Boakai. In its Monday, October 30, 2023 publication, Heritage newspaper carried a story captioned, "Development partners backed Joseph Boakai's presidency once we are out." The story also carried the photograph of the EU headquarters in Brussels. But in a statement issued Monday, the EU said the story attributed to member states diplomats is without foundation. It urged the media to act responsibly with integrity and professionalism by fact-checking stories. It said all political parties and citizens have a responsibility for the peaceful conduct of the upcoming election. According to the EU, the people of Liberia have shown their strong commitment to democracy in the peaceful general election, which was demonstrated on October 10. Police in Lofa County have charged and sent to court 20 persons in connection with the September 29 election violence in Lofa County. The suspects were charged with multiple crimes for alleged involvement in the violence in Foya, which led to the death of 2 persons. Their charges include murder, criminal conspiracy, criminal mischief, terroristic attack, rioting, aggravated assault, and disorderly conduct. The case has been forwarded to the famed Judicial Circuit Court in Vonjuma for trial after Magistrate Njiba Kaba disclosed that the magisterial court lacks jurisdiction over the matter. Lofa County Senator-elect Momo Cyrus is calling on his kinsmen not to vote leaders on the basis of tradition or friendship. Mr. Cyrus said tribal or regional politics has not done well for Liberia, noting it's time to change the narratives to move the country forward.
Don't vote your next leader based on tradition, based on relationship, based on regional politics, based on political party. And that spoke very well. Vote competence.
The Lofa County Senator-elect wants Lofians vote people based on competence, track records, and commitment to develop Liberia. The Liberian businessman turned politician was speaking Monday when he appeared on the Super Morning Show. Mr. Cyrus, who won the Lofa County senatorial seat with over 37,000 votes, is said to be tight-lipped as to who he supports in the November 14 presidential runoff election. A man identified as Isaac Setu has been arrested for allegedly digging out human bones from several graves in Banana Water Township in Greenville, Sano County. A correspondent calls residents of the area are saying Isaac Setu usually digs out human bones from the graveyard and uses them for firewood. Residents of the Banana Water Township are said to be concerned about what may have triggered such action. Setu, who is believed to be in his mid-30s, has been arrested in ongoing police investigation in Greenville, Sano County. And a group under the banner Lofa for We has embarked on massive political engagement and campaign ahead of the November 14 presidential runoff election. The group, founded in 2020, is one of the leading auxiliaries of the CDC in Lofa County. The chairman of the group, Koloba Akoe, said over 1,000 members are engaged in a door-to-door campaign in all of the county's 5 electoral districts. Akoe said the group's mission is to ensure that CDC and President Weah obtain at least 50% of the total vote in Lofa County in the runoff election.
Emmanuel Colley will be back with our foreign development and weather report. One of our top stories this afternoon: police formally charged and sent to court 21 persons in connection with last month's Lofa electoral violence. To this story, now Health Minister Dr. Wilhelmina Jala has emphasized the importance of risk communication in mitigating potential disease outbreaks in parts in Liberia and West African sub-region. Dr. Jala spoke in Monrovia Tuesday at the start of a 4-day regional workshop aimed at developing a database of gender-sensitive messages